Hello, I'm live. I don't know if any of my friends are going to be on here right now, but I just wanted to make a live video about the really great time that I had on the VIPKid journey today. So if you're just coming to this video and you don't know what I'm talking about, my name is Cindy. I work for VIPKid, and this is online teaching kids in China, and I teach English and so what is Journey? Journey is, well, I don't know. Every so many months, I don't know if it was once a year or maybe twice a year, they would have a special conference for the VIPKid teachers. And since I came into VIPKid, they had one in Las Vegas. I really wish I could have gone to that one. They had one in Washington, D.C. They had then in last March, they were going to have one in Atlanta, and I was all set to go. Now, to go to this journey, there are 100,000 VIPKid teachers, and now a lot of them can't go, but even out of the ones that can go, getting a ticket was tricky. So the tickets come on for sale, and then you have to be right there ready to buy the ticket. And so I was ready to buy the ticket. The first time I tried, I didn't get in. I didn't get a ticket. And so I figured all was lost. I wasn't going to Journey. And then it opened up again for more teachers to get a ticket, and bam, I got a ticket. So I got a ticket to Journey. I ended up buying an airline ticket. I was ready to go to Atlanta last March, and you all know what happened in March. It was actually the day before I was supposed to leave on the airplane. I decided I really can't make the trip because I didn't want to get stuck in the airport and all that. So it was really, really sad. I was really sad. And it's not because I wanted to go on a trip, but I really wanted to meet my fellow VIPKid teachers. Now, it's just really strange because as a VIPKid teacher, you're in this room, it's private, you're by yourself, your family thinks you're crazy because you're doing all these crazy things, you're working all these really weird hours. And it's just, it's just great to meet up with people that know this job, and they know the good parts of it, they know the bad parts of it, and the fun parts of it, and all the different facets of this job. So we're alone in our rooms, but yet we have friends like on Facebook, on YouTube. Some people really do well with Instagram. I don't really do Instagram too much, but I do have the VIPKid iPad users group. I'm in other groups. I do a collaboration with some of my friends. I do YouTube online here. Hello, Casey. And yeah, I didn't see you today though. But, once the day was over, I thought there are some people I did not see that I wished I had seen. But so today was the day they decided to put this all on a virtual conference, and it sounds like it might not work, right? I mean, you just go into a Zoom call and it's just really weird, but it really, really worked. We had some special main speakers that they spoke, and then there was this feature where you can press the button, and then another teacher came in, and you had 3 minutes to talk to this teacher, and you didn't know who it was going to be, but you just took whoever it was and you would talk about whatever. It was kind of interesting. It was a little awkward at first, but you kind of got used to it. And I did that a few times, and I met this one teacher. Her name is Hillary, and she does a lot of videos that are training videos, and I met her. So that was really exciting. Casey said she never went to anything else but meet the teacher. Oh, that's really cool. So you didn't go to any of the speaking engagements or anything? That's really cool. I guess you could watch those later. So you just went and talked to, oh, that's so great. Next time, maybe that's what I'll do. But they also had different groups that you could go into. And I went to the coffee shop for introverts. I said, I got to try that one. The first time I went into it, there were like 5 people, but I ended up all alone. They all kind of left. But then there's like a little chat box next to you. And so people were asking questions. So I was answering questions, kind of like YouTube, right? So I was sitting here in the chat by myself, and then I was answering questions about the iPad. So she was in and out all day, though. I had 2 other appointments. Oh, okay. And so they have these little rooms that you can go into. They split us up all by teams as well. So there was a like different colors. You could go to your team group. You could go to, there were some people that had state groups. There was one group that was just a regular coffee shop. And I met a lady who, she has a YouTube channel, but she hasn't put out any videos in a while. And her name was Teacher Sandy. And I talked to her for a while. So that was really fun. And then I had kind of, it's kind of like, I guess you kind of have to get used to just clicking on it and meeting up with a person. You kind of have to be ready for it kind of thing. So it's like, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to try it. So then I just left one of the meetings and I said, okay, I'm going to try it. And I clicked on the button and it was my friend Meredith. I couldn't believe it. So I met Meredith and that was really awesome. And Meredith is one that she lives in Georgia. And when I was going to go to Journey, I was going to actually meet up with her. And this past summer, I did meet up with her in person, but it was so cool. And we got our picture. And I have it on the VIPKid iPad users group. I got a picture with her. And there was another girl, her name was Laura. And all of a sudden I clicked on it and I had a person with me and she goes, "You're Cindy Bennett. I'm a subscriber." So I was so excited. So that's like the first time that anybody like acknowledged me as kind of a little bit of a celebrity. So that was really special. So thank you, Laura, if you're watching this video. So if you're watching this video and you did not get to go to Journey, it was definitely worth it. I ended up paying, how much did I pay for this? I don't know, $20 or $30, but I actually won a drawing and I'm going to get my money back. So for me, it was kind of free. So there's a place for the swag store. They also had special speakers. So there was one special speakers in everybody would go to, and then there were breakout rooms where you could choose what kind of like workshop type of thing that you could go to. And so I did a few of those, and you could kind of go in and kind of observe a little bit, and you could go out. You didn't have to it's not like you're walking into a room and sitting down and having to get up and everybody is bothered by your moving around. You can kind of sneak in, watch a little bit, and kind of sneak out kind of thing. You can go into a group. Oh, I also went into a group where it was all funny stories. But I did talk to one other girl and we shared some funny stories, but that was it. There weren't too many people in that group. But yeah, I had some funny stories. And I think I told a funny story this morning in my live about the mouse. That was really funny. But I had another funny story that I thought of later. When I first started, I heard that little kids might kind of go into the bathroom and come out. Well, this one kid, he didn't take the iPad with him or anything. His mom just said he had to go to the bathroom. So he went out. I waited. And when he came back, he hadn't pulled his pants up yet. And so we had a little bit of a problem there. And so I wrote into VIPKid and I said, there was a little bit of, nudity there, so they should delete that part of the video. And so VIPKid told me, "Thank you so much for letting us know that this happened. We deleted the video. We contacted the parents and everything." Well, the next time I saw that kid, the dad was sitting in the chair right behind the kid. The kid was sitting on his lap, and I had to do the whole class with that kid's dad, looking at me over the kid's head. So I was like, well, good for dad, for taking charge of the situation, but it was a little intimidating. So that was a really kind of a funny story. But I would love to hear the funny stories that you guys have. I did go to Melissa's group, her friends, Love and VIPKid, something like that. And she's going to be having the 12 Days of Christmas on her Facebook group. So she encouraged everyone to go there, participate, and they're giving gifts away in that group. So I just wanted to just share on my channel that it was a really great time. I enjoyed it. I was really happy to meet everyone. I wish I could have met more people, more of my friends, but I did meet some new people and I did get some good iPad information. I was in one group that they were talking about how to connect your iPad to a non-MacBook Pro user. Okay. So stay tuned for some help on that because a lot of people say, I don't have a Mac. Can I still use my iPad connected to my computer? And this one lady, I think she's been with VIPKid like 8 contracts, I think she said. So she has a system of how she does it. So I told her to let me know how she does it, how it works. She said there's an app that you have to get that does cost a few dollars, but you connect it to your iPad and then you can use your iPad for rewards. You can use it as an extension of your computer, which is what I've been doing, but mine is Mac connected to Mac. So she said there is a way that you can connect like an HP to your iPad and it works the same way. So I plan to have that information for my viewers, for my friends, and people on my Facebook group as well. And stay tuned also, I do have a free booklet that I'm working on for VIPKid iPad users that will kind of give you all of the lowdown on how to use the iPad and that kind of thing. What are the special things for the iPad for teaching and things you need to know kind of thing. So stay tuned for that. I'm working on trying to set all of that up so that I can make that available for anybody who wants to know in VIPKid for iPad users and friends. If you have an iPad or you want an iPad, it's good information. So thank you. So thanks for always keeping us up to date on iPad stuff. Yeah, I was so excited. I was so excited when she shared that information with me. And so I want to, encourage everybody to use your iPad as a backup, but why have it just sitting there when you could use it for more than just a backup? So that's my thing is I want to learn as much as I can so that, it's not just sitting there waiting. You pay what, $500 for something to sit there just in case you need it. And it is good when it comes in handy, but you can also use it for lots of things until that moment occurs, right? So, yeah, so it's a lot of fun and I just had a great time. And when I met Hillary, actually, she does a lot of the training videos and stuff. She's a cutest girl in the world, and I'm sure every VIPKid teacher knows who she is. She's got the biggest smile. She said she's doing a tech group of some sort, and so she said she would recommend my group on her group as well. So that was really cool. So she was asking me questions. So that is a really awesome position to be in. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I feel it's an honor to meet all of the teachers and all of the amazing people that are out there doing this job. And to top it off, I met a teacher in Canada, Guatemala, New Mexico, California, Boston, which is near me. So that's kind of cool. I don't meet a lot of people that are really close to where I live. And I do have a good friend. She lives in the same town and she just started teaching for VIPKid. So she was on the conference. I didn't see her there, but she was there as well. I'm trying to think. Oh, there was another girl in Italy. I talked to a teacher in Italy today. So it's just amazing to meet people all over the world and to know these amazing people that are working so hard and doing such a good job. And I'm just honored to know everyone that I met. And when you're watching this video, I'm honored to know you too. Let me know who you are by putting a comment in the chat box. And also, if you're not subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe and look forward to some new content and exciting things to come. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.